All right. Welcome back. Here we are. It's Tokyo Dark again, part 17 this time. So, to recap very quickly from last time, we were wandering around what's known in Japan as the Suicide Forest. It was a very creepy experience. We were walking through the forest. We got to a sewer type area, and we met Rina again, our old cop buddy, and had a very weird hallucinating experience where it was definitely we were definitely in the simulation in that one. So hopefully we've made it through the forest and we're coming on to the compound. This little recap. So looking at it now, felt underwhelmed. For all the secrecy, classified documents, and foreboding stories, all I see is drab gray structures in the forest. It's eerie. Over a decade ago, 12 people died here. Yep. This is a recap from the end of the last episode. It gives me the creeps. I should find what I came here for and get back before sundown. What was Rina trying so hard to prevent me from finding here? Well, I have no idea, but I'm sure we are about to find out. Oh, such good music. Also really creepy backgrounds. Oh, here we are. This is the compound, all right. Okay, nothing too weird. Is a door? No, okay, well that's a door, I guess, right? Yeah, that's a door. Well, we're in it. Okay. We can enter. Let's not enter. Let's explore before we start wandering into random rooms. Okay, we can just go in there. Let's see what we got here. Oh! Okay, that's, maybe that's that girl's mother? She says, I can't let my daughter be in the ritual. That's not for you to decide. You know her importance, what the guru says she can show us. But she's my daughter. Tokimasa hasn't told us what he's going to do to her. Ooh, interesting. So here's something. This woman has green eyes and red hair. Rina also has green eyes and red hair. She is our daughter, Hisako. What if it doesn't work like he says? She's so young. You doubt him? Now? It's because she's so young she was chosen. Her mind is not stained by regret, sadness, or corruption. She's perfect. I know, just... Then why hesitate? The Guru tells us we're approaching the moment that will bring us true peace, the culmination of everything we've worked for. Okay, when you put it that way. Somehow, your child is the focal point. He says she will be granted a sight even more profound than his own. She can lead us. I only want to make sure she's okay. He promised she'd be safe, but now I'm not so sure. The Guru will make sure she's taken care of. She'll want for nothing and be blessed with new sight. It's the only way. The world is on the brink of ruin. There's no time left. My own children will... Emiko, don't worry. They'll be safe. No, my own mother betrayed me. She dragged my children away to die in the filth. Oh, this must be Shrine Maiden's mother. I'm sorry, I must be strong. Soon we'll have no more worries and ascend from our flesh. That sounds really bad. Ascend from our flesh. That really sounds bad. There's no way you make that sound good. You know, don't you? I saw you outside when he told us. Yes. All the things I studied, they were only ever used by corrupt people to control one another, to hurt one another. Soon we'll be free of all that. We'll escape the suffering and be reborn. And it will be Rina who shows us the way. She will be the bridge. Oh, Rina, yup, that's the one. You're right. I always knew she was special. Even when she was growing inside me, I could feel it. Promise me again. Promise me she'll be taken care of. Ah, more investigation. Excellent. Okay, nothing here. Anything here? Nope. Okay, we'll go back and investigate the other rooms now. We got our one creepy vision. We'll see what else we got. Let's start with this first room. Oh, look. Look at all the happy people eating. And is that young Rena? Let's see. Let's see what this guy has to say. Oh, Rena, maybe you shouldn't be here. Why not? The feast isn't for you, it's for us, the impure who must prepare ourselves. Tokimasa says that the unpure must purify themselves by feasting and expunging the darkness from their bodies. If I can remain uncorrupted, even someone worthless like me will be able to ascend to a higher plane. I don't think you're worthless. Everyone keeps telling me I'm so special, but no one visits me anymore. And where's everyone else? Are they hiding from me too? The others are with the guru, preparing themselves for tomorrow. Don't worry, Rena. Everything will be clear tomorrow. There's nothing to fear. I feel like when someone says that, that means there is always something to fear. So that was that creepy dude. Let's see creepy dude number 2. Hey, can I have a little of that? The great Tokimasa instructed us not to give you any food at the feast. Oh. Don't you see? You're pure, the feast, the indulgence, it's there to test us, to show us that we're corrupted with the stains of impurity. It is a reminder of how the great machine of man keeps our souls shackled and chained. Those who are cleansed must not turn away from the righteous path. Right, but... You're very lucky, yes, so lucky, to be in Tokimasa's favor. He chose you to be the bearer of the mask, to see the great door to the pure realm. Run away, kid. Just walk out. Those other children who were taken, that too was a test, to find the most pure among you. You understand, don't you? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. Oh, yes, of course not. You are but a child. Tokimasa says that you children are much wiser than us, that your understanding of the world is untainted. Where's Mom? Mom? Oh, yes. I imagine she's with the guru. She is in need of the guru's love. Oh, God, that sounds awful. Yes, her mind has gone astray as of late. In such a key moment, the guru will show her the way. Don't you worry. Mother, father, sister, brother, it doesn't matter. We are your family. You should go back to your bed. I don't know why the guru lets someone so important wander freely. What if something would happen to you like the others? What others? Do not fear, child. The great Tokimasa's prophecy will come to pass, and there will be no fear very soon. You should go to sleep, child. And remember, don't eat. This food is for us, the pitiful. That sounds messed up. Also, what I want to point out is this is supposed to be, this is supposed to be a feast. There are 4 people in this room. It's quite the party they throw here. What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that? Nothing. It's nothing. It's always something. The ritual is soon. It will be a time of great change. Go away. Why? Tomorrow, you will guide us. But look at you. So young. We must be resilient. Fear is a pure emotion. All forms of life feel fear. To fear is not weakness, but a test. You are testing me. The guru is wise. Are you okay? You're looking at me funny again. It's nothing. What do you want? Oh, do you know where Takashi is? Weak. They're weak. Don't think of them. Don't cloud your thoughts. You must remain as you are. Needn't worry. Tokimasa will guide us. Just wait. God, these people are so creepy. Alright, person number 4. What's wrong, Amiko? Oh, Rina. What are you doing here? You scared me. Oh, I'm sorry. It's alright. You didn't mean it, did you? No? Then there's nothing to worry about. Do you want something? Why isn't Takashi or the baby here with you? He and his sister were not meant for the path of purity, not like you. It's the night before the ritual. I must unburden myself with thoughts of them. What's unburden mean? Great question. Unburden. Rina, it means I have to forget them. Yes, forget the children, Amiko. Becoming too attached to our offspring is part of mankind's great machine. It's a lie. This was a test. They did not pass. You must. We are so close to our goal. Yes, of course. I will not shackle myself to meaningless connections. Rina, don't worry. Tomorrow is the great ritual Tokimasa has envisioned. And you're the guest of honor. Everything will be all right. Really? Yes, of course. Now run along. This place is messed up, man. It's creepy. Alright, let's just back out of here. Let's see what's behind creepy door number 2. Was that plant there last time? I don't remember. Alright, let's see what's in this room. Oh, yep. More creepy stuff. Shiz mom? Rina? Where were you? I missed you. Shh. Keep your voice down, sweetheart. I can't stay long. Why not? Why don't you stay with me anymore? Well, that's complicated. The guru thinks it's best if we were apart for a while. He has big plans for us, and for you especially. Who cares about all that? Honey, it's not that simple. Why not? Why won't they let us be together? Because you're so pure and perfect. I know you love me, but I'm no good. If I stay with you, he says I'll corrupt you. But I'm so weak. I wanted to see you. It's our little secret, okay? Okay. Is it my fault? You can't stay with me anymore? Oh, Rina, no, of course not. It's me. You're going to be a big, important person someday. I can't hold you back. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now, but someday you'll understand. Tokimasa has big plans for you. He told me so himself. He said you're the key to everything because you are just so pure. Remember why we left the city? Because everyone's so mean and out for themselves. They're all stained by corruption, but not us. Not you, anyway. I thought you said we were going home. We can't. Tokimasa says the great machine is done for. That all those corrupt people will kill each other in wars and die, and we'll be left. But you'll be there to guide them soon. You've been chosen by Tokimasa. To die? I don't want anyone to die. Yes, me neither, sweetie, but like I said, Tokimasa has figured out a new ritual, and you'll be able to help everyone. I don't understand. Why are you saying all these weird things? Now, Rina, it's not easy for me either, but it's not about what we want all the time. If you do this, it'll help me. You want to help Mom, right? Yeah, I guess. Exactly. So let's smile, okay? Hey, guess what? What? Before the ritual, there's going to be a big celebration just for you. It'll be a big feast. What's that mean? It's a big meal where everyone gets to eat all the food they want. It's like a party. Doesn't that sound fun? I guess so. Then I can come see you again. Do you promise? Yeah, afterward, We'll go out together to the ritual. All together? I thought you said it was just me. Like I said, sweetheart, you've been chosen. Tokimasa says you'll gain the sight to guide us to salvation. Okay. Hey, don't look so sad. You'll get me crying if you do, and you don't want to see Mommy cry, right? No. Good, Rena. I need you to listen to me now. Here. I want you to have this. It's Mom's amulet, the one I've kept since I was little. I want you to have it for the ritual. When it starts, I want you to hold it and keep your eyes shut tight, okay? If you get scared, just grab it tight and think of me, okay? But that amulet is yours. Don't you need it? What if something bad happens to you? It's more important you have it now. Promise me you'll do what I asked. I promise. Let's make a pinky promise. Oh, okay. And you know what happens when you break a pinky promise, right? Yeah, you said my pinkies fall off. That's like the least offensive thing that's happened so far. Exactly, and we wouldn't want that, would we? After tomorrow, things might be different. Maybe even a little scary, but it's not all bad. The most important thing is that Tokimasa told us that we'll be together. I love you, Rena. I love you too. I think we were supposed to see this scene first before the scene in the other room, before the eating. But we'll see. I think we just kind of reverse ordered them, but that's okay. We get the story. They separated Rena from her mother, and she was going to take part in some intense ritual. Okay, we can't move over there. We gotta go back outside, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. All right, we'll just jog out there. There's nothing to worry about. Yeah, we'll exit. Okay. I guess we're done here, huh? So we know that Rena, as a small child, was also... What is that? What is that? Let's look first. What's this? It looks like a simple wooden amulet. How did I not notice it before? Oh, that's her mother's amulet, I bet. Let's pick it up, because what could possibly go wrong? What is this? I feel strange, like I'm back there again. Okay. Oh. Because that's not just really creepy. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, wow. That's incredibly messed up. Oh. Where am I? The forest path. I saw things and started running. When I found the amulet, it cut away the fog that had been surrounding me and showed me the truth. The mask, the common Kai, Rena, was there the whole time. They all killed themselves and made her wear the mask. That day was when it started, when Rena became the mask bearer, when her suffering truly began. The pulse of the dark has changed again, and the fuzzy image I had before has snapped into focus. Everything I need to put an end to this is in my hands. I guess that's a good thing? Oh, look, I'm on the train again. How long has it been, I wonder? A man in a sewer, a girl with red hair, memories and thoughts that aren't my own. I'm in over my head. I'm so stretched out, it feels like the slightest breeze could topple me, and each time I get close to the truth, something drags me further away. I feel like I'm so close. All the threads are leading to one place, and yet I haven't stopped to think about what finding it means. I'm on a ride that I have no control over, and that's moving too fast to focus on what's passing me by. If only I could go back and slow down, give myself some time to think. Instead, I kept rushing forward towards the unknown. Before I went to the Suicide Forest, I thought I had a handle on things. Then Rena showed up and turned it all on its head. My whole life, I thought that if I only connected the dots and contextualized the clues, it'd make everything simpler, and it'd all work out. This time, I'm not so sure. The only thing left to do is hold on tight and see where I end up. With me is a little wooden mask that so many died for, and now I'm using it myself. It doesn't feel right. It was her pain I felt back in the compound, the focal point to all of her misery. I wonder if it's the real Rena I've seen, or is that girl long gone? No, what I felt in the compound and the misery I feel in the dark are the same. It's her. The mask, Rena, the dark, all tied to the door. Despite everything I'd seen and all the mysteries that had been explained to me, what awaited me there was still unknown. My only chance to see Kazuki again is to go into those filthy tunnels and find it. Only then do I have any hope of using it to change his fate. Something with that much power would have a cost, and I'd be forced to accept it without question. Nothing can ever be the same after today. My chance at a normal life disappeared the minute I took the mask from evidence. Or maybe it would have found its way back to me eventually. Kazuki Tanaka, the man I've suffered so much for, has been silent. Maybe he's not even down there anymore. I've seen what Rena's become as a result of the mask. Would that happen to me? Now that I know the way, is that really what I want? The horrible object was made out of the death of innocent people and fed hundreds of years later with more death. Why continue the cycle? Why shouldn't I destroy it? I suppose that's obvious, because I'd be destroying Kazuki and Rena along with it. If I don't act soon, it feels like the world will tear apart at the seams. The dark is creeping in at the seams, affecting people, even if they can't see it like I do. I have to do something. Shinjuku and Kamenkura, the two places where my path started, are also where it has to end. This is it. I need to choose. Follow the thread further into the darkness, or attempt to cut it and return to the light. Ooh, okay. So this is interesting. This is getting in. We have two places to go. We can go pursue the darkness, or we can just go and we can try to purify the mask. Because the old woman did tell us that there was a purification ritual she knew, and we could get rid of the mask and we could fix everything. I think after all we've been through, after the whole thing, I think we're gonna go and try and purify the mask. We're gonna try and break it and get rid of it and end the cycle. Even though it will be at great personal cost to us, we will lose our friend, our significant other. I think we have to think for a moment about kind of the greater good here, and like as she's saying here, rid the world of its evil. So let's go. I don't think we can give in to the darkness, because we've seen what it does. We've seen the way what people become and everything after it kind of gets a hold of them, and I don't think it's good. I don't think we can go with that. It feels strange to be back on these streets, knowing everything I do now. Ancient cults, a troubled family, and a girl named Rena, all united by the history of death and suffering caused by a simple object. All that meaningless death of innocent people, for what? To protect mankind? To make us better? Don't make me laugh. No more. I've gone down this rabbit hole far enough. I refuse to be a slave to the mask any longer. I'll destroy it. Turn it back to ashes and do the world a favor. My final defiant act as reality breaks apart at the seams. The Kawans are waiting at the shrine. They know as well as I do the torment the mask brings with it. Let's hope the old woman can do what she says she can. Alright, here we go. So I guess while we walk through the town here, I'll do kind of like what I did with the Literature Club, is give a little bit of review, kind of what I feel about the game. I like the style. I think the hybrid... Oh, the red's gone. Go with the hybrid kind of point-and-click adventure with visual novel elements of a lot of reading, a lot of dialogue choices, all that kind of stuff. Really enjoyed that part. It was a cool concept. Didn't really enjoy the lack of a save feature. Oh god, hello. Oh, we're like a ghost person now, and we can see the mask. This is super creepy. Um, I did like that part of the game, or of the dual visual novel point and click. It was very cool. I will say, like I said, the lack of save feature made it very difficult, like I said in previous videos, to record because it kind of, I had to do everything one shot, and if stuff didn't work out, I just kind of had to go with it because I couldn't really go back. Um, oh, okay, we're good. Um, God, that's so creepy. Anyway, not again. I won't let you control me. Why now? Is it trying to stop me? This mask, born out of death and suffering, shouldn't be in this world. Maybe those people were trying to restore things? Nah. Why am I thinking about that? I have to keep moving. What is this feeling? Fear? I'm afraid to go forward. I have to go back. I can't move. Death. Everything about this place feels like death. What if I'm wrong? Kazuki, Rina, they could still be down there. That's what it wants. It's why I need to destroy it. But, oh god, what will happen? Why is it pleading with me? All those lives trapped in the mask want to be free, don't they? Then why? I could still turn back. Now's my last chance. I'm so confused. What do I do? Oh no. We're going forward, man. We are in it to the very end. So anyway, so as I was saying, yeah, the lack of a save feature was kind of rough because, like I said, I had to do everything just one shot. But other than that, I liked the story. The beginning definitely hooked me in. The middle, I will say, the middle of the story got kind of boring. I think I can even tell, even doing my recordings, doing the episodes, there were parts where I did kind of get burned out, just because the story kind of dragged on for a little bit. Not really much happened. But now, definitely the latter half of the story, the mystery of the cult and the mask, and when you really start following leads and going for everything, is definitely when the story picks back up, and it really just rekindled my interest in it. And I'm very, very happy with the story so far. So definitely, now there are multiple endings to this game I've figured out. So this will just be one ending that I'm going to show. I'm not going to go through and do every ending, obviously, because I don't think I'll be able to, because again, this game doesn't have a save feature. But I definitely can recommend the game. If it was cheap, I think it was like $15-$17 maybe. That was very inexpensive. I thought it was a great experience for the cost. So I can definitely recommend trying it out. Maybe you make different decisions than I did. Try a different ending. There's plenty of different branches to go for, so I can definitely recommend. But let's see and get into it and see how this ends. She says, "Huh, Ito? So you came after all?" Yes, of course she did. She knew it was the right thing to do. You brought something, didn't you? From the compound? I did. I found an old wooden amulet. You were right. The darkness I felt there was the same. Seriously? Wait, this is actually real? When I was there, I saw visions from the past of people who are gone now. I know about the ritual Tokimasa tricked them into performing. How could you have let it happen? She was just a girl. There's no answer I can give that would satisfy you. No answer? Is that the best you can do? That's why you fled, isn't it? You knew all about Tokimasa's ritual, and what would happen to everyone who was left behind, yet you took Mei and Takashi and ran and did nothing to stop it? Stop it. What would have changed? Emiko knew that staying meant for her children as well as I did. She was willing to die, however Tokimasa told her to. I couldn't persuade my own daughter to save herself. You think I didn't try? The police never would have believed an old woman talking about ancient rituals. I had no choice. They were monsters. They weren't monsters. They were lost, looking for answers in a world that had none for them. Much like you. Like us. In my years with the mask, I could hear them sometimes in the darkness, along with voices I didn't recognize. I always thought they were vengeful, restless, punishing me for my sins. Once we purify the mask, perhaps they will forgive us. Did you find the girl that's been chasing you, this Rina? Did you ask her forgiveness? Forgiveness? I'm not sure that's possible anymore. After everything that girl went through, all of her self-hatred and her sorrow are a part of the mask now. I felt it all at this shrine the day I shot her. Do you think that this will put a stop to all of it? The whispers, Rina, all the strange things we've seen? Atonement is a journey. one that expands past our time on this earth. It will at least allow us to take the first step to righting our own sins. Our sins, huh? Hold on. I've only ever done good luck rituals and harmless little blessings. This is different. Grandma, this is real. I don't know if I can do this. May, calm yourself. A ritual has meaning in its very act. It is the God's way of preparing us for a true test. You are a pure child, and combined with your will, the ritual will gain power. It will work. It must. And why me? Because you are not corrupted by it. Only you can. You can bring your mother peace. Please, May, you have to try. I know you think it's crazy, but this mask has caused a lot of people to suffer. It doesn't matter if you believe us. Just do it knowing that it will help me and your grandma move on. You haven't seen what we've seen, so I don't blame you for being skeptical, but you can believe in helping us, right? I just want this all to end. Me too. Every day it's been harder to keep things straight, and I think this mask is partly to blame. It's silly. I'm not religious, never have been. But I want this all to stop, to be normal again. I want to believe that it will work, and in you. So please, I'm begging you to try. Okay. Thank you. May, are you ready? I just need a moment to prepare. What if we're wrong? What do you mean? What if the mask isn't the problem? What if we're making it worse? An old man told me that the mask didn't create the shadows. It only opens your vision to them. So are we doing the right thing? What if we're missing something? Are you losing your resolve? No, it's just Tanaka, the man who died, the one I was searching for. He always said a what if isn't good enough for a detective. I guess old habits die hard and there's still so much I don't understand. And you never will. It's a matter of faith, child. Okay, I'm ready. Emiko, please forgive me for leading you to those people and for what happened to you. I tried to save you. I tried. I pray you find peace. Grandma, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. As the ritual continued, I felt an overwhelming sadness. Like something had been ripped out of me that I would never find again. At that moment, the whispers of the mask turned desperate, pleading screams. I closed my eyes and hugged myself like a child, feeling at that moment utterly engulfed in fear. That's creepy. I closed my eyes, hugged myself like a child. Okay, yeah, whatever. Oh, there he is. Then there was silence. When I opened my eyes, the mask was split in two. I knew at that moment Kazuki was dead, and had been all along. We all left the shrine in silence. I never returned. Nothing was quite right after that day. Rina's presence was gone, but I started to feel other things. The shadows began to take on new, fearful shapes. Tokyo began to change. Crime shot up and the murder rate peaked at an all-time high that year. Oh, we messed up, didn't we? The police were so swamped with the wave of violence that they reinstated me as a homicide detective. The investigation into me was dropped entirely. I quit within 6 months. Just didn't have the stomach for it anymore after what happened to Kazuki. I could never focus. Oh, we messed up. We picked the bad ending by accident, didn't we? Now I really wanted the good ending. What if the ritual was a mistake? What if everything that happened since all is all my fault? Sometimes I wake up at night wondering if the world of the dark was the truth and my life is now a dream, an after image of being exposed to a bright flash. I don't go out much these days. I can't bear to face the real world. Well, we got our achievement. Oh, well, it was a little bit longer of an episode, but I think it was definitely worth it to get through to the end here. I really don't know if that was supposed to be a good ending or a bad ending. It sounds bad. It seems like nothing was good. I mean, maybe we were supposed to go back into the dark to find everyone, maybe redeem them. Maybe that's what we were supposed to do, kind of give them an opportunity for redemption. God, I really don't know. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's it. We got our ending. I don't even know what to say. I was so sure that was going to be a great ending. We were going to have done the right thing, ended the mask, ended all the black magic, whatever the heck it was. But it looks like we done goofed. Man. Yeah, save feature would have been really nice. I could have gone back and tried something different. But oh well, I really hope you enjoyed this series. Like I said, I pretty much enjoyed the game for the most part. And I said the middle was a little dull. But, God, on to the next adventure, I guess, right? I'll see y'all later.